They thought no one would notice. No airport selfies. No deparcheran un cement. No see you soon captions. Just silence. But when it comes to Freen and Becky's secret airport sightings, silence is never empty. It's strategic. Welcome back to ARGossip, where we don't just watch the headlines, we decode them. Because what looked like a random travel day was actually a perfectly calculated stealth exit. From synchronized arrivals to identical travel details, every move before their unannounced vacation getaway tells a bigger story. And once you connect the dots, it stops looking like coincidence and starts looking like coordination. It began with something fans know all too well, the social media blackout. No Instagram updates. No cryptic emojis. No schedule posts from management. For two stars who usually maintain consistent engagement, the sudden quiet was loud enough to trigger speculation instantly. Historically, whenever Freen and Becky travel for official work, there's build-up, airport outfit photos, brand tags, promotional hints. This time, nothing. And that's when the airport sightings started surfacing. Eyewitnesses reported Freen arriving first through the main terminal entrance, dressed low-key, oversized sunglasses, neutral tones, minimal accessories. 15 minutes later, not 5, not 30, Becky appeared at a separate drop-off point. That 15-minute gap wasn't random. It's a classic celebrity strategy. Arrive separately to avoid creating a scene, but remain close enough to share the same departure window. Too close looks staged. Too far apart risks missing each other. 15 minutes is controlled distance. The timing was deliberate. Even more interesting, they chose a lower traffic airport window. Not peak departure hours. Not early morning chaos. A calm slot where visibility drops and paparazzi presence thins out. That's not luck, that's planning. But here's where things shift from subtle to suspicious. Fans began analyzing the grainy footage. In one clip, Freen was seen pulling a designer carry-on with a distinctive luggage tag. A tag previously spotted in an older vlog. Hours later, Becky appeared with a strikingly similar tag attached to her suitcase. Matching designer luggage tags don't scream accident. Then came the gate location. Multiple sightings placed both of them near the same international departure section. When fans cross-referenced the airport's public flight schedule, only one international flight matched their arrival time frame. A route heading toward a secluded luxury destination known for privacy and high-end resorts. Not a film festival city. Not a fashion week hotspot. Not a press-heavy destination. A private escape. And the fashion? Subtle but synchronized. Neutral airport fits. Soft layers. Minimal branding. Coordinated don't notice us aesthetics. It wasn't flashy couple styling, it was discreet alignment. When two people travel together often, their rhythms sync naturally. But this felt intentional. Separate security lines at first, again, strategic independence. But insiders later hinted that both were seen entering the same VIP lounge after clearing security. VIP lounges aren't public hangouts. Access is limited. Privacy is controlled. If they were traveling independently, why converge in the same restricted space? Then came another detail that fans can't ignore. Identical passport covers spotted in close-up footage. Same color. Same design. Individually? Small details. Together? A pattern. And the boarding strategy? Reports suggest they avoided the public gate seating area and used a staff corridor for boarding. A common arrangement for high-profile passengers seeking discretion. Every step minimized exposure. Every move maximized privacy. Every decision screamed coordination. Now let's talk about destination clues. When flight timing and route details were cross-checked, the only matching departure pointed toward a high-end, off-grid island resort. The kind of place celebrities choose when they want absolute quiet. Private villas. Strict no-photo policies. Limited media access. And perhaps the strongest indicator of all, no management confirmation. Whenever Freen and Becky travel for work, there's content. There are brand mentions. There are reposts. This time, official channels stayed completely silent. That silence is rarely accidental. It signals personal time. And here's what makes this even more compelling in 2026. Their history. Freen and Becky have consistently demonstrated a pattern of private support behind the scenes. From attending intimate family moments to subtle public gestures of reassurance, their bond has always extended beyond what cameras capture. They don't rely on constant public validation. In fact, some of their strongest moments have happened off-screen. This stealth departure fits that pattern perfectly. Separate entrances, controlled visibility, shared private spaces, identical travel details, strategic silence. This wasn't about hiding from fans. It was about protecting something meaningful. Because choosing privacy together requires alignment. It requires trust. In an industry driven by exposure and algorithm visibility, stepping back intentionally is powerful. It says, not everything needs to be content. But here's the balance we have to acknowledge. Tracking Freen and Becky's airport movements is exciting. Decoding patterns is fun. Analyzing clues fuels the fandom. But there's a line between curiosity and intrusion. The beauty of this story isn't just that they executed the ultimate stealth vacation strategy. It's that even with decoys, timing gaps, grainy footage, and social media silence, their connection was still obvious. They didn't post a confirmation. They didn't need to. Because synchronized departures, shared lounges, and coordinated travel plans speak louder than captions. Some bonds don't require public declarations. Some vacations don't need hashtags. And some exits, no matter how carefully planned, still leave traces for those paying attention. So was this the ultimate calculated private getaway? Or did they intentionally leave just enough breadcrumbs for fans to feel included without crossing boundaries? Either way, one thing is clear. When it comes to Freen and Becky's secret airport sightings, the story is never just about travel. It's about timing. It's about trust. It's about protecting a bond that continues to strengthen away from the spotlight. And if history has taught us anything, it's this. Whenever they go quiet together, they come back stronger. This is ARGossip, and we'll always connect the dots, but we'll also respect the space between them. Because sometimes the loudest confirmation is silence.